Hello friends and neighbors, we're back here at the highly tuned shop, Chris Farm here. I'm going to show you a little project that we have working on. You got to smash that subscribe button down there, over here somewhere, if you want to see my upcoming projects in action, live action, you know what I mean. I'm not going to do a lot of videos like this. It's just going to be this one. I got a few things that we're working on, got in the works, got the wheels spinning and whatnot, and this happens to be the first one I'm going to show you today. We have our highly tuned white GMC slash ball boat here, and I've got a little idea. You know, this truck got hit last fall. I was hauling beans, had her parked right over there, kind of where the yellow box is, and young feller, he had a few too many beers or whatnot and run off the road, smacked my truck, smacked my trailer, put everything out of commission, cost me 15 grand. I had to go buy another truck and trailer the next day. It was a whole cluster. But anyway, this fella's been sitting here. He still runs, but we're gonna make him run a little more better, get him highly tuned like the rest of this stuff. But anyway, I got a little diagram I'm going to show you here. Let me get it. All right, I'm showing you this. This is top secret right here. I got a copyright on this, so nobody else making videos about this. But I've just it kind of hit me one night what I needed to be doing. See, we've got the truck here. This is how she sits. Well, I'm going to cut the frame in the back, extend her out, put a tube frame around there, and put these floater tires I've got over here. I'll show you them in a minute. But we're gonna get some spacers. I'm actually gonna get started on that next week. I got a machine shop guy that's gonna meet with me. We're gonna get some measurements taken, and they're gonna cut it out on a laser jet and weld up these giant spacers so these tires will fit on here, and I'll still be able to steer or whatnot. But anyway, let's fire her up. I'll just show you what we're working with here. She still runs. Well, let's take a look at these back axles. This is what the deal was with the wreck. Yeah. Well, anyway, whenever this guy hit my truck, he pretty much took the rear end out from under it. See there, it knocked a couple of wiggle joints loose. Busted both my brand new tires. Well, actually, I'm glad it didn't hit these tires because they really are brand new. But anyway, he had some kind of stuff you get off of an app, I guess. Like you click it on your phone and thegeneral.com or something like that. But anyway, it didn't pay very much money. I got $2,000 for my fine piece of equipment here, and that wouldn't even pay for the parts to fix it. Should have got a lawyer. Everybody says, oh, get a lawyer, but I mean, is it really worth it? Oh yeah, I've got my highly tuned weed burner here. We kept knocking the stack off the top, going under tree branches and stuff, so I tuned that out of it. Let's get her fired up. I think she'll go. It's been sitting here a month or two. Let's see here. You wasps? No wasps. And yet. Mouses, snakes. She gonna go? Oh, sound like she gonna go. Woo-hoo-hoo! There she go. Yeah! That's plenty horsepower. Plenty. Yeah, she'll go. Well, that's real nice right there, Clark. I think it's got a little diesel in it, got good batteries. Gonna make a fine project. But anyway, I'm gonna roll this tire over here and show you what direction we're going. Whew. We're breathing a little hard. Whoa! These suckers ain't light, but this will give you, woo! This will give you a little idea to what I'm talking about here, which this is the wrong round. One second. That'll kind of give you some idea of what I'm going for here. Anyway, you see, it's gonna pick her up a foot or two. It's gonna be our front tire. Our back tires, there's gonna be 4 in the back, 2 in the front, obviously. That right there, that is our donor vehicle where we're gonna be getting our tires or whatnot. They're the same height. They're about, I don't know, I don't call them 6 feet. Let's measure them here. I'm about 6'2". So, yeah, they're pretty close to 6 feet tall. I ought to get her off the ground a little bit. That's crazy. It is going to work though. You saw my diagram. It's ready. It's legit. Got a 12.7 liter Detroit in there. That's turbo, as you saw on my jet boat video. This truck has the same turbo as my jet boat, so she'll cheech pretty good. I got a few other things I'm going to show you today. I'm not going to drag this out too long. I've done a lot of stuff over the years that I should have put on video, just never. I was always in a hurry. Let's get it done, come on. And it just didn't ever get on video. A lot of highly tuned stuff around here. Let's check it out. What you're looking at here is my Duramax 72 model bob truck. But you can see it's not a Duramax anymore. It did work. I had it running. I had this guy come up, offer me more for the Duramax engine and the adapter parts and stuff I had than I had in the whole thing. But she's kind of, it was a 07 Duramax LBZ. I put the dash out of the truck. It was a wrecked rollover truck, but the dash was still good. Had all the gauges working, everything. But the guy that bought it wasn't really interested in the dash. I ripped the cluster out for him and he took it on, but it was pretty slick. Took a little engineering to get all that working together. Kind of back in the Chris Farms weed pile back here. But you can see the dash was in there. I was going for air conditioning in there, but it's just the way these old trucks were made, there wasn't enough room. You didn't have a lot of new room in there, so I don't recommend recreating this project, even though, I mean, I had it working. I mean, I had it down to the drive shaft. It was just needed some buttoning up. I put this door on my big block Blazer over there. See, it had the tow mirrors. I was working on that. I mean, you see all these tow mirrors. They're all these Cummins boys love their tow mirrors. Well, we're gonna have some Dirty Max tow mirrors. But I don't know if you saw out of the corner of your eye. This is another one of my pinnacle projects here. My 1965 Bel Air on ton truck frame. She was a 454 tire slinging beast. But I had a lot of trouble keeping the transmission in there. I had 44s, ton axles, big block. It really, the big block was too much. So, but she's still, I think it's about 16 inches of lift on there. I had I stacked the frames. It's pretty interesting. It's all there, the whole car. Somebody needs to come take that off my hands. It's really, you can drop a transmission and engine in there right now. It'll bolt up just like a ton Chevy truck, like a 85 model, I think. Just drop a 350 and a TH400 transmission in there, should go. Fire up this 111 horsepower racing weed eater right here. Show you the rest of the El Camino. All right, here's my fenders and all. This has got we got a 68 model El Camino with a 1970 Chevelle SS front end on it. Pretty slick. Interior is mint. Oh, not a wasp. Yeah, I got the Hearst shifter in there. Racing steering wheel, Malibu. Door panels. Oh, dang. Nice creepy crawler living in there. Wonder where he's at. We might have scared him off with the weed eater. But anyway, here's our Chevelle trapdoor hood. Pretty slick. I started working on it about 2 years ago. Took the A-arms off. Decided that I wanted to go with the tubular A-arms. And they're like $600 or $700. But I think I'm gonna get started on it after our monster truck semi project. But stay tuned if you want to check out the El Camino. We'll get her highly tuned. Thanks for watching. Next week I'm gonna start working on our monster truck semi video. Gonna meet with the machine shop guys, start getting our spacers laser cut, water jet, whatever they are. It's gonna be highly tuned. Hit that subscribe button if you can find it. I don't know. I can't figure out how to put it where I want it yet. I just kind of click and point and push buttons, but we'll figure it out. Better at turning wrenches than pushing buttons.